for just one day. A day of peace. Like a freaking day where I don't have to snap. A day where I don't want to rant. I don't want to be that guy. But I have a lot of questions right now. A lot of questions right now. I'm just going to wait for people to come in here. I know this is way early for me to be on here. Way early. Got 3 people in the chat. Hit that like button, y'all. 6 people. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button, y'all, because I'm about to rant. I'm about to rage. I'm about to act like Joe fucking Cronin right now, and I don't want to be that fucking guy. I think I knew as soon as they rehired that fucking John Laurinaitis, I fucking knew they were going to do some shady fucking shit. And they do. They do some shady shit. Why would you? First off, Vince, it's time. It's time. And no, I'm not going to be the guy that says, oh, it's time to pass on. No, I'm not going to be that guy. I don't wish on death on nobody because you already know there's no coming back from that. There's no coming back from that. It's time, Vince McMahon, and it's time for you to be a goddamn grandfather. It's fucking time. It's fucking time, dude. What the fuck is going on with WWE? What the fuck is going on with the Chicago Bulls? Oh yeah, by the way, Zach LaVine is gone for a couple of games because he failed the fucking protocol shit. So now, that draft pick that the fucking Magic got, that shit is going to be top 10. It's top 10. Oh yeah, by the way, we lost to the freaking Magic last night. We lost to a shitty, mediocre team. Wendell Carter blew the fucking roof off. What the hell? The Cubs can't win a fucking series. We get humiliated by the Pirates of all fucking teams. Then the Brewers of all freaking teams. And then the Bears. Oh yeah, no more voluntary training because you know why? The locker room. The Bears locker room has given up. They gave up. They freaking given up. I know I'm at all these because I was supposed to come in to all these, get some shopping done, you know, but no, WWE had to piss me off. I had a great day at work, guys. I really did. I had a really great day. I thought I was going to have a very beautiful day. And then, you know what? The old MalcGoolie of old came back because now I'm mad as hell because now WWE, great job firing Billy Kay. Great job firing Peyton Royce. Great job firing Samoa Joe. Great job, Mickie James. Great job. John Laurinaitis. Why? Why did you give John Laurinaitis? Why did you bring him back? Why did you bring Samoa? Why did you bring Johnny Ace back? Let me set this shit down. Cause this is just, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable, this company. I'm not gonna lie to you. Monday Night Raw was shit. It was bad. It was very, very bad. I think all of us can agree that Monday Night Raw was the shit. Monday Night Raw was terrible. And yeah, they also fired Bo Dallas. I'm not glad that Bo got fired. I'm kind of mad they never really, I wouldn't say they really didn't do anything with him. They did kind of give him a little bit of a push, and then they basically just said, screw it. And I'm kind of mad we'll never ever get Bray Wyatt and Bo Dallas as a freaking tag team. What's going on? I'm not a fan of the White Sox. Congratulations to them. Right now, them and the freaking Blackhawks are the only goddamn teams right now that are killing it right now. You break up the Iconics, you release them. Oh yeah, then they release Chelsea Green. Okay, Chelsea Green. She gets hurt, right? She gets hurt. She gets hurt. She gets attacked. She gets hurt. Okay. And you release her? I mean, why? Why would you release Chelsea Green? What was the point of even her being called up to the main roster? Why? Yeah, and I know my Bulls are shit right now. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get on them too. But I gotta talk about the elephants in the room. I gotta talk about WWE. Because, you know, I never want to come up here yelling, going off. I don't want to sound like a smark. I don't want to sound like a mark. I don't want to sound like an asshole. But I'm mad right now. I'm mad as hell right now. What's up? What's up, Eric? What's up, Prestige Shogun? What is up, Maharaja? What is up, everybody? Hit the like button, y'all. We got 5 likes here. I just got off work. Evilise got released from AEW. Why did they release Evilise? I would say go to WWE, but at the same time, like I said, I've said this so many times and time before. The talent for the women's division, is there. It is there. It's there, guys. It's there. But it's the bullcrap storylines. It's the fun. This other stuff. Like, that is the problem. That's the problem. That's what's killing it. These writers. And yeah, Cardell Patterson is with the Falcons. So congrats to the Falcons. And oh, you know what? Cardell Patterson threw shade at Bears management. He threw shade at the Bears management. I want Ryan Pace gone. I don't know what's going on. The Bulls lose to the Magic. Ever since we got Vukovic, it's like it hasn't been working out. And, I mean, don't get me wrong. I have watched some of the games. Him and Levine, they got that connection. But what the hell is our bench? What is our bench? Kobe White, his swagger has been cut from him. He's completely shot to shit. And also, yeah, Lori Marketing. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on with marketing? Oh, yeah, marketing's not coming back. He is shot. Lori is shot. He is done. You got nobody to blame but Jim Boylan. And speaking of Jim Boylan, it's because of that egg-headed bastard, that egg-headed motherfucker, he almost had Thaddeus Young retire. Do you know how much of an idiot you have to be to make another player, how bad you have to be as a coach, as a fucking coach, to let a player fucking retire? Do you know how bad that sounds? It's terrible. It's terrible. That is terrible. What? It's embarrassing. Yeah, LaMarcus Aldridge retired. I got 7 likes here. Let's get to 10. Let's get to 10 likes if you haven't liked this already. This world is terrible, Mal. As the world turns, these are the days of our lives. As a wrestling fan, I'm pissed. The night after Mania is supposed to be something special, guys. It's supposed to be something special. But we didn't get that. It was shit. It was absolute dog shit. It was absolute dog shit. What more do you want? What more do you want? Like, that Monday Night Raw was bad, y'all. I was so tired, I was about to fall asleep. And somebody caught it in the chat. Like, my eyes were closed. I was damn near about to go to sleep on that Raw. I thought, it was going to be good. Some things would happen. And, and all that other stuff. And, it's just, I'm tired. I'm literally tired, guys. I'm tired. I'm legit tired. No returns. We had no returns for Monday Night Raw. We had no returns. That is a shock. Joe Cronin, I don't know if you all follow me on Instagram, but I re-screen and repost what he said about, this being the worst post-WrestleMania Raw he ever seen in his effing life. For me, for 27 years, I have lived on this earth. And I'm going to say this, I started watching wrestling when I was 4. So that's 1998. So you do the math on that. So for overall, maybe what? 20, I want to say for 23 years. I've been watching wrestling for 23 years. For 23 years. I've been watching wrestling for 23 years. And every Raw after Mania, some big shit always happens. It's always happens. We got 10 people in the chat. Hit that like button, y'all. Let's get to 10 likes. I want the 10 likes. And if you're new to this channel, I'm sorry that you're hearing a big angry black man literally going off right now. But I'm frustrated. I'm flustered. I'm bewildered. I'm angry. Because we got 12 people. Let's get to 12 likes, y'all. Don't be shy. Say it in the comments what you want to say. Because WWE, man, WWE, the Chicago Bulls, the fucking Bears, the Cubs. The only team right now that's worth a damn right now in Chicago, unfortunately, the White Sox, which I am not a big fan of. You all know I hate the White Sox. I hate the White Sox, man. I really do. I hate the White Sox. And the other team that's actually I wouldn't even put them as the team to see, but they've been doing some things even though they should be rebuilding, but unfortunately they don't know the meaning of the word rebuild. When the hell did we become the Penguins? I'm talking about the Blackhawks. The Blackhawks have been playing well as of late. But my God, let's start with the elephant in the room. 15 people here in the chat. Let's hit the like button, y'all. Hit it. Just hit the like button, man. Hit it, subscribe, whatever. Just let me just calm myself for a bit. So if you haven't noticed, WWE, they fired the following superstars. Samoa Joe, that one hurt me a bit. But at the same time, Samoa Joe, in my opinion, I love what they did for him in NXT. They made him WWE, well, sorry, not WWE, the NXT championship. I thought the Bulls were back. A lot of people at my job kept saying, the problem with the Bulls is they need to learn how to play with each other. But at the same time, I blame most of the players, and I also blame Billy Donovan in a way too. His rotations don't make sense to me. But like I said, that I didn't expect to just come up here and low-key go crazy like this, cussing, screaming, acting like a fool. But at the same time, when you're so frustrated, I'm tired of seeing these other teams make the playoffs. I get tired of literally every season watching the Bulls. I'm more pissed off at the Bulls more than ever. I should be on their asses right now. I don't know if Jeff Hardy got fired. Oh God, no. Look. Okay, Jeff better not be fired, because that's insensitive as fuck. I don't know if a lot of you guys, I did not know this. I did not know Matt and Jeff's father recently passed away. I did not know that. I didn't hear anything about that. I have not heard anything. And if WWE fired Jeff Hardy after he just buried his father, after he got the news that his father passed away, that is bullshit. That is horse shit. WWE, you should be fucking ashamed of yourselves. What was the point? What was the point of giving him that big contract to extend him, and then you get the rights to no more words, you don't use it? I mean, I guess you wanted to use it when we had fans, but at the same time, oh, okay. I don't know. It's like more people say it's a South Side and thing, even though I got family from the South Side, I just never been a huge White Sox fan. I got more exposed to the Cubs more than the White Sox. Got 15 people here in here. Can we get to 15 likes? Like, can we get to 15 likes? Because right now I'm seeing 8. So yeah, it's all right, Iverson Vlogs. I'm not even tripping about I'm not even mad. I'm mad, but I'm at to the point like, well, damn, when we got Vukovic, first off, I was surprised and I was happy because personally, I thought Wendell Carter, and I still think Wendell Carter, I wouldn't say he was trash, but at the same time, he could never stay healthy. He was always hurt, and you know that. I was happy they got rid of Otto Porter Jr. because he was terrible. His contract was so terrible. Because that's all Chicago talk about is which is the stupid Cubs. Wait a minute. Which is those stupid Cubs never give the White Sox their respect. I wouldn't say I wouldn't give the right. Okay, first off, no. Not all Cubs fans are stupid. Well, except for the ones that fucking, wanted to kill that dude because he thought it was a foul ball. Now, that, I will agree to you for that. The White Sox, I will give my respect to the White Sox. I've just never been a fan. I got more exposed to the Cubs more than the White Sox. And, I've seen the White Sox play. I just was never a big fan of them. Hell, I mean, if you're a Bulls fan, Jerry Ransford owns not only the Bulls, but he also owns the White Sox as well. And it's kind of funny. He's more of a White Sox person than he is a baseball person, more he is a basketball. You have Jordan to thank for that, and Jerry Krause. But how? But how? I just want to ask the Bulls one simple question. How, dude? How, man? How? How do you have Vukovic and you're still trash? How is Zach LaVine putting up 30-something points or better yet, no, last Friday, him putting 50 points and we still lose to the Hawks? How? How? I'm not calling them stupid. I'm just saying Chicago media, they will show. Because the Cubs, they've been here longer. They've been here in Chicago more in Chicago longer than ever. Sorry, my car is dusty as hell. God. It is rough to be a wrestling fan. It is rough right now to be a Bulls fan. It is rough right now to be a Bears fan. Oh, let's talk about them for a minute. Chemistry problem. That's why. Yeah, the chemistry's not there. Like, the chemistry's not there. And here's the thing. The more we lose, the more Orlando is going to have problems. Orlando's going to be a problem. Mark my words. The Magic will be an absolute problem. The Magic, I thought they were in a fifth-dimensional rebuild. But the way how the Bulls are playing and the way how this is going, they are top 10 at least. That pick is top 10. It's top 10. And the more we lose, it's going to be top 5. Now imagine that. Like, I thought when the Bulls hired Billy Donovan, I'm like, okay, good. You got yourself a real head coach. At the same time, Levine's getting an extension. Oh, hell, Levine's getting an extension. What's up, Lee Jenkins? Hit that like button, my brother. I haven't seen you in a minute. If Levine's staying, Chicago even said that they're gonna stay. He's gonna stay. But if he does walk, it sucks to be a Bulls fan, man. I mean, but hell, it could be worse. I live here in Indianapolis. Look how the Pacer fan base is feeling. But the Pacers got an excuse. All their players are hurt. TJ Warren's hurt. Oh my. Oh God. Oh, I'm so sorry. Prayers go out to you, Lee Jenkins. I'm sorry for your loss. But yeah, WWE, man. WWE. I don't know. Like, I didn't plan to be coming up here live, screaming, ranting, going off, ready to hurt people. I don't understand it, y'all. I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, who else got fired today? Look up Bleacher Report. Like, who else got fired today? I know Samoa Joe is gone. And a lot of people saying that Samoa Joe can go to AEW. Personally, I don't want him there. I would love for him to go back home to Impact. Can you imagine what he could do in Impact? But you know what? He might go to AEW if he does. But at the same time, I can't say that they buried Samoa Joe. I can't say that, because if they buried him, they would have never put the United States Championship on him. At least I can say Samoa Joe's time in WWE, at least he was a champion. Tucker, I'm not too surprised with, because Otis was the money grabber. Well, he was the money grabber, and then they turned him heel. It's just that when they put Samoa Joe... Here's the thing about Samoa Joe that really makes me mad about it. He comes to the main roster. He injured Seth Rollins. He gets into a feud with Seth. Then you put him in the championship contender. What was it? Great Balls of Fire? Great Balls of Fire, right? What was it? Great Balls of Fire? He took on Brock. And I did a review on that show. And personally, I hated it. I hate the fact that it took 2 suplexes and 1 F5 to beat Joe. And if you paid attention to that storyline, if you paid attention to the storyline, did anybody pay attention to the storyline? That build between Joe and Brock. Joe was owning Brock through that whole entire feud. That whole month of Monday Night Raw, he would choke out Brock. He was a legit threat. It was like, to my mind, I was like, holy shit, they're going to do it. They're going to take the belt off Brock. They're not going to wait till SummerSlam. They're going to do it at Great Balls of Fire. I thought having Joe win at Great Balls of Fire would be the shit. I thought it would be amazing. I'm like, holy fuck. Brock, 2 suplexes, 1 F5 to take down Joe. Strike 1. And then they did the same shit with Braun Strowman too, at No Mercy. God damn, Vince. It's time for you. Key in the Building. I love Key in the Building so much, and we talk about this a lot. It is time. Everybody that's in here, all the 9 people that are in here, say right now to me. Say it now. Agree in the chat. It's time for Vince McMahon to be a grandfather. It's time for him to be a grandfather, man. It's time. I'm happy Braun luckily became champion. Or Barry, I wouldn't even say luckily, because, you could say luck, because Roman had what he had. And, I was happy for Braun. It was overdue. Personally, I thought he should have won it at No Mercy. And I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, you're just a Brock fan. You don't like Brock Lesnar. He's your least favorite wrestler. I wouldn't say that. Brock's not my least favorite wrestler. I would not say that. But the problem that I had with WWE, how they treated Brock, let's be real. Back in 02 and 04, they made him as the next big thing. I like that. Even though, granted, I wasn't ready for Brock, because I was still in the mindset of Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock. And, but they were gone. Rock was gone. Austin took his ball and went home. And, they had to create new stars, which I understand. As a kid, I didn't understand at the time. But now looking back on it, Brock was good. Brock was good. I admitted it. Brock was good back in 2002 and 2004, but he couldn't stand the traveling. He didn't like the politics. He didn't like the bullshit, and he left. He went to the NFL. We all know how that worked out for him. Then he went to New Japan for a minute. Then he went to New Japan for a minute. Wasn't he IWGP World Heavyweight Champion too? If I'm not mistaken, wasn't he IWGP champion? I'm pretty sure he was. And then, he goes to UFC, and I was happy for Brock. Brock was doing good shit. He was doing the stuff that he likes to do. And that was cool. Then they bring him back, and I was happy. They brought him back. You know, he loses to John Cena, which I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people were pissed. I wasn't pissed. I mean, I was figuring they were gonna give Cena his win because remember, he lost to The Rock that year. And, you know, yeah, there was that. There was that. That was that. And, you know, and there you go, have it with there. And then, you know, they have him beat, I think he beat Triple H. And then he lost to Triple H at Mania. Then he beats the She's Night. He beats the She's Night out of John Cena. And like, the thing, people say, oh, the match was awesome. I'll give it that. It was a beatdown, but I'm like, I hope you all know that Brock can do more than just suplex, right? And then, like, Suplex City. The Suplex City thing was creative. But here's the thing that I had a problem with Brock. Brock can do more than just suplex and F5s. This is the same man back in 2003 did a damn, oh yeah, I remember he beat CM Punk. I'll get to the streak here in a minute. This is the same dude that did a shooting star press against Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 19. But he didn't almost. He botched it. He almost broke his fucking neck. But here's the thing, Brock could wrestle. He could do big moves. He could do moves. Like I said, like how Keith Lee, all these cruiserweights, for a big guy, he could move in that ring. And then they made him, you know, this unstoppable beast. Like, he's an unstoppable beast. No one can beat him. Oh, really? Like, remember when Paul Heyman made that promo, like people say Bret Hart, but yeah, Shawn Michaels. Then when people say, yeah, Shawn Michaels, they said Stone Cold Steve Austin. And then when people say, yeah, Austin, The Rock. And when they say, yeah, The Rock, Kurt Angle. And then when they say, yeah, Kurt Angle, then became Brock Lesnar. And then when you say, yeah, Brock, but then there came Goldberg. And here's another thing I didn't like. And I thought it made the WWE Championship meaningless. First off, Brock was part-time. You put a part-time. I understand a lot of you all hate John Cena. I understand the hate, but at the same time, I don't understand the hate. I used to be a big John Cena fan. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I used to be the biggest fan of it. I love his thugonomics. I love his chain gang. I was a chain ganger back then. I was a fan. I loved John Cena. Everything that he did, I loved him. I've always been a big fan of John Cena. I didn't care if Cena won so many matches, and you know, I was a stupid kid. I was, you know, when The Rock left, my heart broke. My heart was broken when The Rock left. And you know, the next big superstar, I mean, yeah, I still had The Undertaker, I still had Benoit, I still had Angle, I still had Hunter in his reign of terror, as most of fans like to call it. You know, I still have that, but I didn't have my jabroni beating, pie eating, you know, eyebrow raising, trailblazing, you know, people's champ. You know, I miss The Rock, and you know. And then when John Cena came around and, you know, they made Cena this next big star, I was like, hey, this guy's not bad. He's funny as hell. He can cut a good promo. The rapping was cool. I love the fact they put the championship on him. But yeah, back to Brock. And then they made him beat the streak. Oh, God. I'm not going to lie. It's been over 7 years. I understand we all got to move on. Some of us still don't want to fucking move on. But, you know, it is what it is. I've said it so many times. They should have had a younger guy do it. But, you know, this is WWE's way of thinking. But why? What's up, Damien? Hit that like button. Cardell Patterson said, you got nobody to blame but Ryan Pace and Matt Nagy. Mostly Ryan Pace. What fan base deserves this, y'all? As a wrestling fan. And here's the thing. People say, oh, you're just a fan of WWE. Not necessarily. I love other companies. I want WWE to get better. I don't want them to fail. I just want them to be better. I don't want them to fail. Here's the thing. I don't want my Bulls to fail. I don't want the Bears to fail. I don't want the Blackhawks to fail. I don't want none of my teams to fail. But at the same time, when you have a company that's run by a madman who needs to be a grandfather, who most likely will die in his chair, it's hard. It's hard. And don't get me wrong, some of the pay-per-views be good. WrestleMania was great. I liked it. I loved it. Maybe because we had fans. And after rewatching it, no, it was not just because of the fans. Some of the storylines. Like, it's some of the storyline, the matches, the storytelling that was in the ring. Night 1 and Night 2 were both great. Loved them. But Night 1 was better in my opinion. A lot of people say Night 2, and I can understand why you say like Night 2. But Night 1 was great. Night 2 was good. Nothing to shit about. But people, smarks, would love to shit on wrestling because, oh, it's fake. It's fake. Yes, dumbasses, we know it's fucking fake. But at the same time, wrestling, video games, comic books, our girlfriends, our baby mamas, our wives, everything is supposed to be our favorite distraction from what's going on in this world that we're seeing right now because we're in a fucking pandemic. Crazy gender Jake Holden. Oh, what's up, Jake? Oh God, hit that like button, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that I'm yelling out from my lungs. But you know what? We need distractions to get away from our things. But when our distraction isn't delivering us from what we want, you know, and we bitch and moan like a bunch of babies, like we're doing now. But I'm only bitching because I'm pissed. I'm tired. I'm tired of the Bucks. Out of nowhere. Okay, let's be real. Bucks fans, I respect you. I respect you. I respect the fuck out of the Bucks. But let's be real. Without Giannis, you guys aren't shit. Because I'm sorry, Chris Middleton cannot carry you guys. Fuck no, he can't. He can't. Thank God I got water. Woo! I know people in all these, like, probably hearing me yelling and screaming right now because I'm supposed to be going to get some, you know, I'm making homemade chili. We got homemade chili at the house and I got to get some milk because we ran out of milk. Personally, that can calm me down right now. It's like Popeye for me. Like Popeye got spinach, MalcGoolie got milk. He needs some milk. I don't understand it, man. Who else got fired today? Zack Ryder's wife. She got fired. What was the point? Why? She got hurt. Why don't you? Why? Okay. What about Drew Holiday? I don't. Personally, I think what the Bulls are going to do off season, in my opinion, instead of going to make a name like they did back in all those days, they are probably going to go back to name chasing. And Chicago is a big city. It is a big market. A lot of players, a lot of comedians, a lot of people, rappers come from Chicago. A lot. Chicago's a really, really big city. Bella Twins, stepdad making room. Oh my God. Johnny Ace is back with a Mickey James. Okay, I'm not gonna get pissed with Mickey because Mickey was barely even there, and plus Mickey was okay. This one is not drama related with Mickey because number one, she's focusing on her career. She was focusing on the thing. She had that Legends contract. She was barely even on TV, so I'm not too pissed that she got fired. But at the same time, I do love Mickey James. I was happy when Mickey returned, and I was happy her and Asuka. Oh my God. And remember, she started the Alexa Bliss chant. Biscuit butt, biscuit butt, biscuit butt. I was there. I recorded that shit for you guys. Chicago Bulls need Bradley Beal. Only one problem, we got Zach LaVine. Personally, to be honest, look, Patrick Williams. I know a lot of people. Patrick Williams. What if Otis got released? If Otis got released, then oh my God, I wouldn't even get mad about it. But at the same time, oh hell, Tucker's released. You already broke up heavy machinery. So, question, Goldie, what do you think about the Bears should do with the 20 trade up? No, don't trade. If you're going to trade up to get a quarterback, you better get Justin Fields. Nah, fuck that. Don't get Justin Fields. Get the most underrated quarterback coming out of this draft. Get Mac Jones. Or better yet, what the Bears really need to do is get an offensive line before we even think about the word quarterback. But at the same time, Ryan Pace is in charge of that draft. And hell, his weakness is quarterback because he doesn't know what to do with the goddamn quarterback. James Ellsworth is at home with his wife. I don't think he's coming back to wrestling as much as fans. I don't know. I never hated James Ellsworth like a lot of people. What else has happened? I mean, the Bears are an embarrassment. The Cubs. I understand it's early in the season, but it's pretty symbolic when you lose to the Pirates. It's very symbolic when you lose to the Brewers. Personally, out of all the teams in our division, the team that I hate the most out of our division is mostly, well, it's the Brewers. I've been to Milwaukee a lot, and I'm not a big fan of the Brewers. Now, the Bucks, like I said, I respect the Bucks, but without Giannis, they are trash. And I was going to say once Giannis leaves, I thought the plan was for Giannis to go away from this season. And I thought Giannis was going to be a free agent, and I thought he was going to go to the Bulls. But I'm wrong. I guess he wants to finish his career out in Milwaukee. Dude, he will be 31 once that contract is up. And if Milwaukee doesn't do anything by that time period, it's a failure. It's a failure of it's a waste. It's a waste of Giannis's potential. It's a waste of his career, to be honest with you. Because that means, but what I'm pissed off about is like, now they also fired the Iconics. Now I understand, I've always made fun of the Iconics a lot on this channel, but at the same time, Peyton Royce is a good wrestler. Billy Kay is a good wrestler. I just thought the gimmick was annoying. No, the Bulls do not need D Rose back. Stop living in the past. Derrick Rose ain't coming back. But you know what? It's 5 o'clock. I just wanted to come up here and talk about all of this stuff that I'm done with. I get tired of seeing other teams in the NBA, and the NBA literally... I get tired of seeing other teams in the NBA, except the Bulls. I get tired of seeing other teams make the playoffs. Yeah, they fired Kalisto, too. Kalisto was the one that was a shocker to me. Why would you fire Kalisto? Why? Now, D Rose, he can come back as a Bull, like on his last year of his NBA career and retire as a Bull. That I will love to see. But him coming back now, that's a big of a risk. Now, if you do let him come back, have him train with Kobe White. Make Kobe White a better point guard. Personally, in my opinion, Kobe White, I like Kobe. I really do. But like I said, his swagger has been cut from him. But this is how I feel. The Bulls drafted a shooting guard. Kobe White is a shooting guard. He is not a point guard. And sometimes Billy Donovan, when he was in the starting lineup, why would Kobe White act like Chris Paul out there? Like Billy Donovan's trying to make him Chris Paul. He is not Chris Paul. Let him play his game. All he does is shoot. So, I don't know. Let him shoot. I like Billy Kay. Samoa Joe was the shocker. Kalisto, personally, I love Kalisto. I would have loved to see Kalisto versus Rey Mysterio, but unfortunately, we're never going to get that. And now, you know what? And it's sad when you really, I know he's not even close to CP3, so I don't know why Billy Donovan is trying to turn him into CP3. Should Zach and Kobe? No. Now, Zach is not a point guard. He is a straight out shooter. And also, like I said, NXT was good Tuesday. On Wednesday, AEW was I'm not gonna say fantastic. I was gonna say fantastic, but AEW was great. Now it's on SmackDown. The ball is on Impact now. What Impact gonna do? Impact's supposed to do something for Jazz tonight. Unfortunately, I can't watch it because I don't have, the Impact channel, and I don't know if they're back on Twitch or not. And then also, tomorrow is SmackDown, and I believe SmackDown will give us a better show because Fox is not going to allow the bullshit. But yeah, like for the Bears, mediocrity at best. I would be shocked if the Bears win at least 3, 4, 5 games. I have them at least winning at least 5 games, 3 to 5 games at best. But y'all, I don't know. Now, Valentine, yes, I do believe it's time for Valentine to go. Now, why would Lonzo Ball? Now, Lonzo Ball to the Bulls, I'm at to the point where I want Lonzo. Lonzo's been killing it so far. Then at that point, what to do with the Bulls with Kobe? I don't know. I don't know. It's to the point, guys. I'm getting a headache thinking about it. But WWE, Vince, it's time for you to be a grandfather, man. I don't know what else you can do. I don't know. I think everybody is afraid of Vince. I'm not afraid of him. If it was me, if I was to get fired, I would literally have my last day of glory. I would low-key have a goddamn, board of directors meeting. I would have a board of directors meeting. I would have a board of directors meeting and say, Vince, it's time. The company, the ratings are down, the merchandises are down, everything is down, fans aren't interested. I think it's time for us to go into a new direction. Boom, Hunter and Shane run the company. Because we know I have faith in Shane. I have faith in Hunter. I don't have faith in Stephanie. Personally, I think Stephanie is only good for the charity work and stuff like that. Vince, just be a grandfather, dude. Because I'm sorry, your ideas don't work. You changing plans right at the last minute. You got your locker room is confused. You're losing trust in some of your wrestlers. You're firing great wrestlers and making other, stuff better. I mean, now, Peyton Royce and Billy Kay going to AEW, I can see that happening because their husbands are there. Or better yet, no, Zack Ryder or Matt Cardona, he's on Impact. So Chelsea Green will probably go back to Impact. Peyton Royce, she probably might go to AEW. Billy Kay, I don't know who she's dating, but she might follow. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to come up here and just give you all my thoughts. Rage and rant, because I don't like to rage and rant. But unfortunately, WB forced my hand. And it's not just them. The Bulls forced my hands. The Cubs forced my hands. And by the way, Cubs, can I ask y'all a question before I go? Are y'all going to trade Chris Bryant, yes or no? Are you going to pay Chris Bryant, yes or no? Are you going to pay Javi Baez, yes or no? Are you going to pay Anthony Rizzo, yes or no? Or are y'all going to fucking pay some of these players? Because once they're gone, they're gone. Yeah, Mickie James, she's going to NWA. Her husband's killing it in NWA. Ain't he the World Heavyweight Champion? Bo Dallas, on the other hand, I don't know where Bo's going to go. I don't know where Bo's going to go. But all I can do, I wish them luck. I wish them luck. That's all I can do. I wish them luck and watch them be great somewhere else. And then you can hear Vince, we need to do this. No. It's time for you to sit back, dude. It's time for you to sit down, dude. It's time. Be a grandfather. Be a grandfather. Normally I'm here on this channel to help WB think. But right now I can't even think. When you dedicate, how long has this channel been up? Since 2014 and it's 2021? Think about this. Think about this. In 3 years, this channel will be 10 years old. And when you dedicate your life to being a wrestling fan, trying to be not a smart wrestling fan, I'm not trying to be like a smart or an asshole, but just to share you my opinions on why I love what I love, it wears you out. when stupid shit like this happens. The same for the Bulls. When you try to see something great, it wars you out. The Cubs, it wars you out. The Bears, they're their own fucking migraine. We haven't won a championship in over 30 plus years. That is pathetic. The Bulls, 20-something years. 20-something years. I think, what, 22 years? No, 23 or 24 years. No, it'd be 23 years. The Jordan curse. That is so fantastic. 23. Cubs, I'm giving you guys a pass because 2016, I'll give you guys a pass, but right now, it seems like we might have to wait another 100 goddamn years the way how this shit is going. And Blackhawks, rebuild or don't rebuild? That is the question. I mean, you're playing phenomenal hockey right now? You're playing for phenomenal hockey right now? I won't even say phenomenal. I'm not even going to do... No, fuck that. Rewind that. You're playing exceptional hockey right now, but also that trade. Also, one other thing. I don't follow hockey as much, but thank you, God. Jake is teaching me. So, Jake Silva from the Snake Sports, from the Jake Snake Sports Talk, his channel, all the channels are in the description, by the way. Jake is teaching me hockey. So let me ask the Blackhawks a question real quick. When have the Golden Knights become not our bitches, but when have we became slaves to the fucking Golden Knights? Why would you trade one of your younger prospects to the fucking Golden Knights? My God. You need a fucking goaltender. I mean, I won't even say a goaltender because now our goalie, our new goalie, came the fuck out of nowhere. Our forward core is killing it, but at the same time, we lack speed. And please trade Duncan Keith. Please. If the Blackhawks make the damn playoffs, that would shock the living shit out of me. Yes, I eat ice cream. And that would shock the shit out of me. Why would you ask me if I eat ice cream? Oh my God, please don't do that joke. Oh, it would be like a big, like a girl, like girls eating ice cream and shit. No, I'm not gonna do that. But let me go into all these. I will probably be back somewhere probably this week, or next week or something. Probably make another video as I can. But until that time, God bless you all. I love each and every one of you. We got to hold in there because I still believe there's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. It's very fucking dim. It's very fucking dimmed. But, you know, we got to have faith. Fuck. Oh, there is no fucking faith with these teams. There's no fucking faith, but you got to have faith. You got to keep the faith. You can't give up because it's only a test. My favorite ice cream is cookies and cream, but lately it's always been now anything with candy in it at this point. I like sherbet ice cream. But yeah, other than that, I'm gone. Love each and every one of you. I'm gone. You guys take care. God bless.